And he said to her, "Daughter, your faith has made you well. Go in peace and be healed of your disease." I'd like for you to take a slow, deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Let your shoulders relax. Let your thoughts settle and allow these words to meet you exactly where you are. This verse is more than a moment in Scripture. It is a reminder for anyone walking through recovery, illness, emotional healing, or a season of waiting. When Jesus speaks these words, he is speaking to a woman who had suffered for 12 long years. 12 years of pain, 12 years of exhaustion, 12 years of disappointment and unanswered questions. She had tried everything, she had spent everything, and still she was not healed. Yet something inside of her refused to give up. Her faith did not look perfect. It wasn't loud or confident. It wasn't announced or celebrated. Her faith looked like a quiet decision, a gentle reaching out, a hope that said, if I can just touch him, I will be made well. The kind of faith still counts. Faith does not require certainty. It only requires movement. Even the smallest step toward hope matters. And when Jesus notices her, the first word he speaks is not about her illness. He says, "Daughter." Before he heals her body, he restores her identity. She is no longer defined by what she's been through. She is no longer reduced to her condition. She is seen as family. She is seen as loved. And maybe today you need to hear that word too. You are not your diagnosis. You are not your setback. You are not the delay, the relapse, or the struggle. You are seen, you are known, and you are deeply loved. Then Jesus says, "Your faith has made you well." The meaning here goes beyond physical healing. It speaks of wholeness, restoration, a healing that reaches the heart, the mind, and the spirit. Sometimes healing is immediate. Sometimes it is gradual. Sometimes the body heals first and then the heart follows later. Sometimes the heart heals while the body is still learning how. All of it counts. All of it is sacred. Then Jesus says something powerful. Go in peace. He does not send her away with fear. He does not warn her to stay anxious. He does not tell her to keep reliving what she's been through. He simply gives her permission to rest. Peace is not the absence of struggle. Peace is learning to trust while the journey continues. Peace says you are allowed to breathe again. You are allowed to stop fighting yourself, and you are allowed to release the pressure to heal faster than your body is ready. And finally, Jesus says, "Be healed of your disease." It's not rushed, not forced, and not shamed. Healing spoken with compassion and authority. This reminds us that healing is not something you earn, it is something you receive. You do not have to prove your strength, and you do not have to have perfect faith. You don't even have to be okay every day. Even reaching out in weakness is still considered faith. So if today your faith feels fragile, that's okay. If all you can do is whisper hope, that's enough. If all you can do is take one small step forward, that step matters. Healing is often happening in ways we cannot yet see. Your body is working, your spirit is being renewed, your story is still unfolding. Just like this woman, your journey does not end in suffering, it ends in peace. So today, receive these words personally. You are not forgotten. Your faith matters. Your healing is unfolding, and you are allowed to walk forward in peace. Take another breath and place your hand over your heart if you can, and remind yourself gently, I am seen. I am healing, and I am held. And as you continue this journey, remember, healing doesn't only happen in the big moments, it also happens in quiet reflection, in processing your thoughts, in honoring your emotions, and in taking time to care for your inner world. If this time spoke to you and you're looking for a gentle way to continue your wellness journey, we do have a wellness and recovery journal designed for men and women. It's simply a tool to support healing and reflection. It is linked in the description for anyone who feels it may serve them. Thank you for spending time with me today, and thank you for choosing encouragement. And most of all, thank you for continuing one step, one breath, one moment at a time.